Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of Gangster Magician Tarot. I'll be your host, the Gangster Magician himself. Okay, brother? And this is a special, okay? This is a bonus, okay? This is a late night bonus read for you, okay? That I just decided that I said, you know what? Archangel Michael came to me, he said, brother, he says, you have the best subscribers around. He said, you better make a bonus one for them, he says, because they're the best around, okay? And I concur with that, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much, okay? Archangel Michael is at the door, okay? You're not getting in if you're not on the list, but all my magical gangsters, you are on the list, okay? Just know that. No demons are on the list, okay? So when you want to come here and you want to you play games with us, we're going to see right through you, okay? So, you know, people, they like to say silly things. They like to tell people that they're too serious or something. I don't understand where these people come from. They just pop out of nowhere with their nonsense. The fact is that you shouldn't even respond to anybody, but it's like they project it onto you. That's what they want, all right? They want to say one thing and then fucking say another. It's just, I don't know who you think you're dealing with, all right? You're not dealing with a clown, okay? Come saying stupid shit. So just be aware of that before you fucking say some dumb shit to me. Okay? Please and thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna open my heart, okay? Open my heart chakra, okay? Maybe I'm a little bit, you know, out of line, perhaps. Maybe. Okay, but don't worry, because I have my clear quartz wand here, and your wish is my command, okay? And that is what's happening here, because whatever demons want to come around here, brother, they're going to get a fucking black tourmaline right across their fucking head, okay? Because they're a fucking joke. You don't come on my fucking page to say stupid shit. All right, so let's get things going here. Let's selenate these cards. Let's get them all cleaned up here, okay? Let's, you know, put them together, see what we're working with, all right? Okay, 8 of Cups, brother. So, yeah, people are trying to escape this situation. All right, it's very much they're abandoning ship. There's a lot of withdrawal, escapism, okay? People don't want to be around whoever they're around right now, 3 of Wands, because the preparation, there's progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, okay? People want to come where you are. They see you're growing, okay? They don't want to be with this nonsense. This person thought that they were going to come replace you, they said, okay? But all this person now is going to do, this 8 of Cups, is end up in this 5 of Pentacles. Because when you come up against you, the end result will always be the same, and that's you destroying them and sending their bitch ass all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. And that is why, Knight of Swords, you're so action-orientated. Very, very, very action-orientated. Very ambitious. Very driven to succeed. Okay, and nobody's going to come take from you. No, motherfucker. Nobody's going to come steal your energy. Nobody's going to come here with bullshit. You're not, you know what I mean? It's like, them days are over, brother. They're over. So, I don't know why people think they could fucking come around and do nonsense. But don't worry, these people are fucking, they're showing themselves little by little. Okay, little by little. They're all coming out. So, doesn't matter. We see right through demons anyway. If I think you're a fucking demon, you're a demon. It's that simple. Okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, let's get the overall energy here. Okay? Let us see what we're working with here. This bonus read. This is going to be a good one. I'm telling you, it's going to be the best read today. I'm telling you right now, let's do this. Let's make this the best read. Let's come into this positive, brother. Let's go into this very, very positively. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. So you got a very emotional, immature people over here, okay? Very insecure. Coming off as disappointments. A lot of creative blocks, okay? Because people don't know what to do when it comes to you. They've never seen anything like you, okay? So they're going to try to say stupid-ass shit to, you know, get you in your head. They want you to start doubting yourself. They're going to want you to start thinking things. That's how they're going to try to steal your energy, okay? They're going to come as friends, like they're your friend, okay, and then hit you with some bullshit, backhanded fucking compliments, you know what I mean, and to get you thinking about stupid shit, okay? That's basically what that goal of that was, okay? And it's like, okay, cool, you know what I mean? It's like coming on somebody's thing, and it's like, you know what the fuck you're doing, okay? You know you're creating illusions here, okay, with the moon, saying stuff that's not true, all right? That's what people like to do. They like to say things that are not true in hopes that it manifests itself, that you will start thinking about that, thinking, oh, yeah, maybe I am this way, but listen, motherfucker, you ain't coming telling us nothing, okay? You ain't going to tell us who the fuck we are, all right? We know what the fuck we're doing. Trust me when I tell you, all right? Believe it. And we know what the fuck you're doing when you try to play games, too. All right? Don't play games with us. It's going to be a bad fucking decision. I'm telling you right this second. It's going to be a bad decision. Okay? Because remember, you are the one who brings the fun because you are the sun. Okay? That positivity you have doesn't matter what anybody says, any emotional, immature person has to say, because you know who you are. Okay? People know who this Page of Cups reversed people are. They know these people are jokes. They're a joker. They're an insecure person. They wish they could be like you. Okay? But they'll say dumb shit. Okay? But don't worry, brother, because the Hierophant is institutionally supporting you. Okay? They see what these people are doing, and they got some questions to ask these emotional, immature people who are trying to steal your energy. They got a lot of questions for these people. Okay, there's a lot of these witches. There's a lot of questions here. Okay, people know what the fuck you did. They have you on camera doing this. Okay, there's evidence of you doing this. You're not going to be able to explain yourself. So just stop. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse, because this is what they want to do. They want to keep take. They will not receive what they thought they were going to get. The ships are not coming in, okay, because of you staying positive in this situation. These people thought that they were going to come in and just take from you, and you were just going to fucking roll over and die, and that they were just going to get. But no, that's not happening, okay, and you will rip these people the fuck to shreds, because what they did was so fucking terrible that you have a chariot here, you're going to run them right the fuck over with it, okay, because movement is coming here. All right, you're moving along here, okay? Nobody's going to come stop you. You're too positive. It's already done. You already started. Can't be stopped now, okay? It's already there. They can only stop you they can't stop you now. Not possible. They thought they could, but they can't, okay? Because remember, you are the one who is the star of this show. Not only that, but you are a superstar, okay? Like the sun is, okay? This all revolves around you, superstar. And what are you? You're a superstar Queen of Swords. That is who you are, okay? Because you got boundaries here. You're not going to let anybody come and tell you stuff and just play this bullshit. If somebody tells you something you don't like, listen, brother, I don't agree with you. Okay, now, that's all you have to tell them. I don't agree with you. Thank you, though. Okay, because people don't want you to be a superstar. They want you to doubt yourself. They want to throw doubt to you, okay? But you have the boundaries now. That may have worked in the past when you didn't have boundaries. But now, you just fucking block these people off. Done. See you later. Return to sender. Goodbye. Okay, you could deal with what you did. You want to come try to play games with us? You're going to regret it. Trust me, like everybody else. It's the truth. People can't fuck with you. You're a chosen earth angel, okay? And that's why they're doing everything in their power here to, avoid this ending, okay? Just know you recovered from what was supposed to be a painful ending. You recovered, okay? Just know, can't get any worse for whoever came up against you. Can't get any worse, okay? And that is exactly what is happening here, okay? And the reason why it can't get any worse, okay, is because of the Seven of Swords, because they tried to betray you, okay? They tried to betray the superstar, okay? And now that superstar's seen through it. And now that superstar does not want any of these people around them ever again, okay? And they're entitled to feel that way. Right or wrong. I mean, these people did everything in their power to fucking cause a painful ending for you, thinking that you weren't going to recover from that, okay? Ten of Swords in reverse. But now things can't get any worse for them. Okay, so they're coming off as emotionally immature. Okay, they're not receiving. The ships are not coming in. They see your ships coming in, though. They see you as a superstar. That is a fact, Jack. And whatever betrayal they try to pull on you, that is also being seen, okay? It's all backhanded bullshit. It's all people think that they're gaslighters. They think that they're slick. Brother, you're not slick. We know who you are. We know what you're all about. Okay, that's why, Eight of Swords, you're going to be stuck in your head now. You're in a self-imposed prison. We're going to make you stay there. Okay, we're going to make you sit there. We're going to make you wait, okay, while things can't get any worse, okay? We're going to make you just suffer and wait until this King of Pentacles here comes and does the right thing, okay? Because when this person comes, whoever came up against you or tried to turn this person against you, they will pay the ultimate price for that, okay? They will pay the ultimate, most painful price for that. Because they tried to stop a divine union, and they tried to replace you, and they thought that they were going to get away with it. They really did. But no. All they did was show that you are the superstar here. That's all they did, these people. It's all they did, okay? And that is why death is here for them, okay? That is why the Grim Reaper is here for you, okay? He's part of our 8th house crew, okay? He handles the dirty work. This is our Lou Cabrasi, okay? This is Vito's best hitman, okay? And they're coming for you, okay? You never see him coming. Death is here, brother. And by death being here means that 6 of Wands, you will be publicly recognized. The end for these people is the beginning for you, okay? Because you are a superstar in the making. That is exactly what you are. 110%. You recovered from what was supposed to end you, a painful ending, and now returning whatever was sent to you, transmuted it, and now it can't get any worse for these people. And they're coming off very emotionally immature for what they did, because what they did was fucked up, okay? And they're being seen as complete weirdos, okay? All up in their head, 8 of Swords, because they don't even know how they were coming off. People are laughing at them, okay? And now Death's here to take it, clean up. He was going to clean up on aisle fucking 4, brother, okay? Death's here to come get you, okay? So don't worry. You got a one-way ticket. It's all right, I've already booked. Back to hell to never be seen or heard from again, okay? And that is a fact, Jack. Trust me when I tell you, okay? Because like I said, you're a betrayer, okay? Anybody who wanted to betray you, they are going to pay the ultimate price, okay? They're not going to get away with it. Any motherfucker who tried to play you, they're going to pay for this, okay? And they're not going to be able to survive it, because death's here for them, okay? Because remember, 9 of Wands, you're a very, very, very brave individual, okay? That's why you're a superstar. You're a very brave superstar, okay, who recovered from what was supposed to end them, okay? This is what turned you into a superstar. Anybody who could come back from something that was supposed to end most people will create a superstar, okay? And that is exactly what you are. People like them kind of stories, okay? They like the comeback stories. Nobody remembers the setback, okay? They only remember the comeback, okay? And you know what this comeback consists of? Of you solving the puzzle, brother, because you are the one who has the Wheel of Fortune here. You have solved the puzzle. You didn't even need a hint. You didn't need no letters, because you're a superstar, okay? And they feel that, they feel you cheated. You're a superstar in Wheel of Fortune energy, okay? That is fucking beautiful. Not only are you fucking that, you're a 9 of Pentacles who's also receiving an Ace of Pentacles. Financial opportunities are coming for the superstar, okay? Because people know that they're a superstar, okay? You know you're a superstar. Nobody's going to come in here and fucking tell you anything. Nobody, okay? All these people do is being seen for the betrayer. All in their head, 8 of Swords, all stuck because of their betrayals. Okay, they're not getting what they thought they were going to get. They thought that they were going to be the star. Okay, but all they're coming off as an emotional, immature person who did everything possible to put an end to you, but you recovered. Okay, and now that person is avoiding everything they can to put their own ending, but now things can't get any worse because death is here and he is not going anywhere. He's coming for what he needs, and he's coming. Okay, he never misses. Okay, remember that. Death never misses. You just never seen them coming. All right, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Ace of Pentacles. That's why this financial opportunity is leading to this Wheel of Fortune and you being a superstar. It's all revolves around you. Okay, 8 of Pentacles reverse. And again, like I said, these people thought they were going to come in here, take your hard work, okay, and they were going to be the star. But the fact is that it can maybe work at the beginning, but it doesn't work when you have to really show the skill. Okay, they never had the skill. They never knew how to do this. Okay, they lied on the resume. Okay, now they're being seen through. Okay, because you are the one who was 7 of Pentacles, had a long-term view. Not these fuckers. Okay, you knew that you were the superstar. Okay, you knew this was your energy. You knew all you had to do was call it back. I call back my energy, my power. Call back my energy, my power. It can't do nothing to you now. You're too protected. Okay, that's why there's chaos everywhere. There's chaos. These people, everything is falling apart because whatever they built with your energy is falling apart. It's all coming back to you. Now these people are in fucking disarray and 8 of Swords. So, and you're over here as a superstar. Okay? And now this mother effer is back again. You got this King of Pentacles in reverse. Every freaking read. This all day long. This greed, this person, they're going to do stuff to try to get you rattled. Okay, but it doesn't make a difference because you already build your foundation on this 10 of Cups, okay? Nothing is going to rattle you. Nothing is going to stop you, okay? This person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't matter if they're your counterpart. If they don't get their shit together, they're going to be finished, okay? And that's end of it because you have this 10 of Cups here, all right? That is what's happening. You're a superstar. Okay, now, Three of Swords reversed. There's released, maybe this King of Pentacles now is releasing some negative self-talk. They're releasing pain. They're forgiving themselves, okay? They're moving on, all right? So perhaps maybe this person did get put into a situation where they are being seen as a greedy fuck, and now they're, they're no longer heartbroken over this, okay? Maybe now they, Five of Swords, they've been seen as winning at all costs and, all this conflict with you, and people are just like, what is this, okay? But now people are seeing that this person was, there was a lot of coercion to make this person be this way, okay? This person didn't become this way on their own. This person was forced to be this way. They had a lot of people around them to make them this greedy fuck, okay? Turn them into this person. This was a beautiful, beautiful, lovely person that they fucking turned into this, okay? That is what's so bad about it. This is what they really have to pay for. This was a beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely, lovely person. And they turned them into a monster. Just to keep him away from you and made him want to win at all costs, okay? All this stuff they had to say. They turned him into a monster. And now this person is releasing whatever this is. So they're moving on from it. All right? Now, listen to this shit. So you have this King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is the same shit. Now you have this King of Cups in reverse. This is your counterpart, okay? This is what they are. They're still in this energy. This is a bonus read. This is the same thing, but they are not heartbroken anymore. They're still in the reverse, though, okay? But they're releasing whatever negative self-talk this is, okay? They're releasing pain. They want forgiveness, but they're not going to get that if they're going to be in this energy, okay? Because it's Five of Wands. Whatever rivalry, whatever conflict, whatever strife, whatever tension, that is only amongst themselves, okay? It's not with you. It's not with the superstar, because the superstar is not paying attention. They don't give a fuck. We don't care what this King of Cups, King of Pentacles do, okay? Yes, we pray for them, okay? We pray for them. We wish the best. We really want them to heal. But they're not healing. I don't know. I mean, it says they're whatever. Three of Swords in reverse, baby. But they're very emotionally immature, this person. Page of Cups in reverse. They're not getting what they thought. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not receiving. Okay? They're all up in their head. It's self-imposed prison, if not regular prison, because they betrayed you. Okay? And you recovered Ten of Swords from this painful ending. Okay? And now they're doing everything to avoid that ending. Okay? But are now... it's not going to happen because everything is over because they thought they were going to steal. They were going to take your work. Eight of Pentacles reverse. They had a lot of misdirected activity, but don't worry because death is here. So it is what it is. It's to the point now where we don't even give a fuck what happens. So that's all it comes down to. Okay, because now not only do you have this King of Pentacles in reverse, okay, and this King of Cups in reverse, you also have this Empress in reverse. Okay, so this is who was recommended over you. This person was brought in to replace you. They thought they were going to take from you, okay? But they cannot be the superstar, okay? And now this person turned your counterpart into a King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. This person is now a selfish, greedy, manipulative, shifty person, okay? When they were nothing but a lovely, lovely person before that. And it's all because of the people around them, because they didn't want them to be happy with you. Okay, they did everything possible, okay, to keep them away from you, this Queen of Swords, okay? They did everything possible. You are now have boundaries, okay? Nobody's going to get close to you anyway, all right? Unless they do the right thing. And you're to the point where you don't give a fuck no more. I'm telling you right now, I feel it in you that you do not give two fucks what happens no more. You are this close to fucking walking away from this completely. Okay, and just going and starting completely over because you don't need these motherfuckers. You don't need them. You don't need them. Okay, because these people, you don't need them because they lack balance. Temperance in reverse, okay? You have a very off-balanced, okay? Empress in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, okay? They're very overindulgent. There's alcohol, there's addiction. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here. Death's here, so it could be overdoses. I really don't know. I really don't know at the end of the day, or it could just be them going to jail. The Hierophant's here, so it's something's here. These people being off balance, they're being seen as off balance. Okay, they're being seen as overindulgent. They're being seen as taking this to the extreme. What they did was fucked up. Okay, and they're being seen for what they did. You need to understand what these people did, okay? It's going to be seen. This is their worst fear is happening right now, okay? The worst fear is happening, okay? And that's what's going to happen. There's nothing they can do about it because they brought this upon themselves. They created this energy, okay? And that's why Two of Pentacles reversed. Now they're overcommitted. Okay, because they created all this energy. Now they're disorganized. Okay, they have a lack of balance and they're overwhelmed because this is what they wanted you to be like. Okay, they wanted you to be off balance, temperance in reverse. They wanted you to be imbalanced, excess, going to extreme, overindulgent. But no, that's them. Okay, they want you to be this Empress in reverse. Okay, but no, that's them. Okay, this King of Pentacles reverse, this King of Cups in reverse, they're being seen as rotten. Okay, and you are being seen as Six of Cups as an unconditionally loving superstar. Okay, who this person passed on because of demons around them. Okay, so the people that are, it really makes them look bad. It's not your person. It is the people that are around them that are really coming off so sleazy right now. I swear it's so bad that it looks so bad. These people have no idea how bad this looks. And you are looking like a superstar. A superstar in Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay. All right, and now not only are these people, you know, in this reverse, this overcommitted, overwhelmed, imbalanced situation, but they are very withdrawn. Okay, Hermit in reverse, they are very much isolated. Okay, they lost their way. Okay, so just your counterpart and whoever they picked over you now have lost their way, while you have a 10 of Pentacles here, okay? Because you are a 9 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is here for you. You have this Wheel of Fortune and you are a superstar. What do you think a superstar is going to eventually, come to? They're going to get that 10 of Pentacles with or without anybody. They don't even need nobody. Now, you're to the point you're so far ahead, you don't even need nobody. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse, because these people, they're just going to try to hold you back. They have a lack of direction. They're creating conflict. They have self-limiting beliefs. They're off their spiritual path. They're not where they're supposed to be, Two of Wands, okay? Because you already have a plan in motion. You don't have your eggs are not all in one basket. You have options. You know what you're doing here, okay? You're putting things together. Nobody's going to come here and stop you, okay? Because if they could, they already would have, okay? Because you are the superstar. Okay, so let's wrap this up. I got to, same shit with this King of Cups in reverse, this King of Pentacles, this off-balance jerk off, and now we have this Empress in reverse, who are isolated, Hermit in reverse. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is all because they were being, they were trying to breadcrumb. They were trying to they didn't want to share. They wanted to take from you, okay? They didn't want to hold on. They didn't want to do anything. They wanted to basically, they pull scarcity tactics. They wanted to have control over you. They didn't want you to know that you have money coming in, okay? They didn't want you to get this Ace of Cups, okay? Because they knew you were a 9 of Cups. You were a wish come true. You with this Ace of Cups builds that 10 of Cups as your foundation. Once you build your foundation with this 10 of Cups, there's nothing that can knock it down, okay? And you already have done that, and it's already showing signs of growth. So you cannot stop that now, okay? It's already in the bloodstream. You're already in the bloodstream. Nobody can stop you now, okay? You're not able to be cured. They can't beat you, okay? You're very, very hard to get rid of, okay? And that's why this Two of Cups in reverse is here, okay? This person with this King of Pentacles in reverse, this King of Cups in reverse, and this Empress in reverse are clear as day in this Two of Cups reverse energy, because the people around them said that this person was a wish come true, this Empress in reverse, that you were the karmic, that you were the one who did all this negative stuff, but now they're being seen as the person who's imbalanced, okay, that's over excess, that's a drug addict, okay, they're the one who's overcommitted, over prioritized, that can't take care of themselves. Not you, okay, because you are a superstar, brother, in the Wheel of Fortune with lover's energy, and you got lots of people looking at you like they want to be with you. Okay, lots of people. Okay, and I'm not just saying that. There's a lot of people you are really, really magnetizing right now. All right, because now whatever hierophant riffs, whatever corrupt hypocrites, they're being seen. Okay, anybody who fucked you over and it's a corrupt hypocrite is being seen as that, a corrupt hypocrite. Okay, and that is why. And who's seeing them? Who's seeing them? This King of Swords, of course, okay, because they see everything, and they have seen enough, okay? So whatever these people thought they were going to get out of you, they ain't getting nothing. Just this is like a continuation of the last. Now, it's the same shit with this King of Pentacles in reverse, this King of Cups in reverse. So let me get another read here. I mean, it keeps the same thing. I mean, whatever. It's been the same shit 3 times in a row. So it is what it is. Let's do another deck here. see what, let's get some confirmations, all right? I mean, realistically, you just have a bunch of fucking corrupt hypocrites now who are being seen as just that, okay? Trying to say that you weren't the superstar, okay? Now they have to explain why did they say you're not this, and they can't answer these questions. This is why there's a tower. That's why death is here. He's waiting, because they can't do anything. There's nothing they could do, okay? There's nothing they could do, okay? Because just like I said, death is here for them. See it? It's here. Just pick that right up, all right? So I'm telling you, you're coming. If you fucked with us, you're going down, brother. Because again, the King of Swords is here, brother. And the King of Swords sees everything, okay? And they're back, okay? So just know there's confirmation there. Because the King of Swords sees everything, okay? And death is here with them. Okay, so that's quite the tandem, all right? That is quite the tandem, and that's why Two of Swords, these people, they're not seeing straight now, okay? They felt that, you know, they could avoid this. No. The King of Swords has seen enough, and you cannot avoid what you can't, you know, it's done, okay? Page of Cups, you can't, your energy is just it's too amazing, okay? You got those creative opportunities, these intuitive messages. You're coming off very, very, very lovely, okay? New love is here for you, okay? We all know this. And who is this new love going to be? Okay, because it doesn't even matter at the end of the day, because it doesn't matter who the person is, but you do have this King of Cups still in your energy, okay? It just showed that they're in the negative, they're in the reverse, okay? So this person is up and down, okay? Because they could turn up and down at any time. It's just this King of Pentacles in reverse that we're having a hard time getting out of them. We're trying to help this greed demon. They're fighting now. They're fighting. Remember, if you watch the last read at 11 p.m., they are fighting. They're fighting this greed demon. And they're putting up a good fight, though. But it's only so much you can do. There's only so much. All right, so let's see if we get a little confirmation here. Please and thank you, God. A little clarification. See if we could, you know, match some stuff up here. So just know you do have a Six of Cups here. So there is a lot of unconditional love coming your way. People are very nostalgic when it comes to you. All right, people are thinking about you. They see what you do. Okay, you've been consistent for a long, long time now. Okay, so whoever said anything about you is clear as day being seen as a liar. Okay, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to respond. Okay, Page of Swords, because you have a thirst for knowledge. Okay, you have new ways to communicate. Okay, there's no way that anybody can stop you. Okay, if you weren't able to do what you were doing now, then perhaps maybe they would have the advantage. But now you're showing that without a shadow of a doubt, you are a superstar, brother, okay? Superstar, Wheel of Fortune energy. That is a fucking beautiful energy, dude. Trust me when I tell you. I fucking love that for you. Superstar and Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, and people want to still try to badmouth you. It's almost ridiculous now, okay, Knight of Swords, because people clearly see how action-oriented you are, how ambitious, how driven to succeed. I mean, they've done everything to stop you, and they could not stop you, okay? That's why this Two of Swords is here again, okay? Because these people, they wanted to avoid the situation. They were deadlocked. They thought that the lesser of two evils was to go against you. But that was wrong, because they listened to the wrong people. They listened to corrupt hypocrites, and now you are being seen as a superstar who is a Wheel of Fortune energy. And people who went against you now are very much, Eight of Swords, all up in their fucking head about that. Okay, and they're being seen as corrupt hypocrites, too. Okay, because Five of Swords, they wanted to have this winning at all costs, these corrupt hypocrites. They wanted to win at all costs. They really thought that they were going to come and, you know, cause this conflict and really take you down. That's what they thought they were going to do. They're going to leave you down like that one person. They thought that they were going to do, no. We are the ones who come here to do that, okay? Because we are the ones who came to shatter the moon, the illusions that these people continue to try to create about you, okay? They still try to do this. It's not even making sense no more. That's how ridiculous this is getting. The people are like, literally everything that these people start doing, they're going to lose everything, okay? And not just for themselves, they're going to lose people that they love, okay? Because they wish bad, they wish death on you, okay? And now it's all coming back to them. What else do they expect to happen? Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because now they're stuck. They're working without reward. They didn't have a long-term view. Okay, they're not action-orientated as ambitious as you are, and they're not unconditionally loving like you are. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, okay? All they are is this Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That's all they are. Somebody who wants conflict, who didn't have a long-term view, who's working without reward. Okay, so all it is conflict. This is where they wake up from the moment they go to bed to the moment they wake up. It's conflict, trying to win at all costs. This is tiresome. Okay, people don't want to be around this, okay? This lacks, they don't have the temperance. They don't have the balance like you do. Okay, they clear as day lack balance. They're overindulgent, okay? You, on the other hand, are not. You're completely balanced here. Okay, you completely balance your masculine and feminine energy. And now your counterpart has to balance this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups. Okay, now we see they're trying to get back in this King of Cups. They're trying to get, this is what they need to get back to, the King of Cups. Okay, and they have to release this devil. Okay, this devil is now being seen. Look, I mean, he's there. He is here. Okay, he is out and about. Okay, he is either in this Empress, in the whatever, but he's there, but he's being seen. He's wobbly, though. That's the thing. He is not at strength, okay? They not understand what's happening. He's never been in this position, okay? Because you were able to stay in the Hanged Man, okay? You were able to pause, surrender, and look at things from all different perspectives. And you knew that you're a superstar in Wheel of Fortune energy. Nobody was going to come here and tell you otherwise. You're too hardworking for anybody to come there, too action-orientated. Nobody's going to say, oh, no, you're not this. And they thought you were just going to go along with this. Say, oh, yeah, okay, I guess if they say I'm like this, then, or, if they say we're like this, then I guess they must be right, No, you're like, no, fuck all yous. That's all you did. And that's why they don't know what to do, because nobody's ever fought back like you. Nobody's ever fought back. Nobody's ever fought back the witch. The witch of Hollywood. Okay, look up who they are. They are going down, brother, because they can't, it went all the way to them, and they can't stop you. So who's going to stop you? If somebody who they consider the most powerful person that all these fucking people worship and are scared of in Hollywood can't fucking bring you down. Okay? Eight of Pentacles risk. They thought they were going to just knock you down and take your work from you. That's what they really thought, Eight of Pentacles. They had a lot of misdirected activity. They didn't know who they were dealing with, this devil. Had no idea who they were dealing with, okay? That's why now they're stuck, they're working, they have a long-term view, and they're working without reward, okay? That's what's happening here, okay? Because all this trying to winning at all costs, okay? And now, my friends, Four of Swords, you are resting and relaxing as a superstar in Wheel of Fortune, because it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything I told you. It's already done. You've already completed your karma. You don't have to do anything. This counterpart now has to do that. So, Knight of Wands. But at the end of the day, you have this passionate, adventurous, fearless energy. Okay, you are not going to stand for any of this. Okay, somebody's not going to come here and say, oh, well, you're this, that, and the other. We're going to take this. We're going to steal your... No. You're not doing anything. I call manage my power back, and I'm going to take each one of you out one by one, okay? I'll take on the whole community, you said. We'll take on the whole fucking community, okay? Because that's where we're going to do. We're going to send this whole fucking community to this Five of Pentacles, okay? That's where they're going. Back to hell, to never be seen or heard from again, because that's where they wanted you. They wanted you to be in this Five of Pentacles. But no. You transmuted that. Okay, and now they have to serve this tenfold. They'd never seen this coming, these corrupt hypocrites. They'd never seen things getting this far. But they're there. They are there. Trust me when I tell you. And they're not fucking going to survive this devil. There's no way. Okay, because you are Nine of Cups. Okay, you are a wish come true. Not one wish come true, but many wishes come true. If not that, you are getting your wish come true, which is this Two of Cups. And who's going to get this wish come true and this Two of Cups? You, of course, this Queen of Wands, okay? It's the energy, this counterpart, this King of Cups finds the most sexy about you. They love you in this energy. They say they never seen anything so sexy when they see you in this Queen of Wands. And you're in this 100% of the time. So that means they think you're sexy all the time. They are fantasizing about you if they are even with another person, okay? They don't even have any type of sexual energy. You took everything back from these people. They are so fucked right now that it's crazy. This devil is on his fucking head right now. Trust me when I tell you right now. They're finished. Okay, because they're doing everything to avoid this tower though. Okay, they're really trying. But like I said, death is here for them. Okay, you can only it only makes the karma that much worse when they avoid the tower. So good, keep trying to avoid the tower. Keep trying with this Four of Pentacles. Keep trying with these scarcity tactics. Keep trying not to share the wealth. See how it works, being greedy. See how it all comes out with these corrupt hypocrites. They know they're losing everything. Okay, so they're doing everything now with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, or Seven of Pentacles. They're stuck. They're working without reward. They can't do anything. There's nothing they can do. Like, they're seen. All right, so God, let's get it thing. You're a superstar here. What can we get out of this? I mean, it's a frustrating read all day long today. Okay, and just know now you have this other character that's been going to pop out now, okay? So not only do you have this Empress in reverse, not only do you have this King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, but you also have this King of Swords in reverse. The malicious King of Swords in reverse. This is the one who was in your counterparts here. This is the one who said that this Empress, this recommended this Empress, okay? This is the same person who told your counterpart that you were nothing. Okay, they said that love is nothing. You're going to hold them back. It's all about money. That you were a gold digger. You're this. You're nothing. That they got all types of people involved in this situation. All types of people. And now, Ace of Swords, people are clearly seeing what this person is. It's malicious. Lacks empathy. Trying to attack you. You don't even talk to this person. They want to attack you. It's like, get the fuck out of here. And that's what they're being seen because you won't even pay attention to them. You won't even give them the time of day. You don't care. They're nothing. They know they're nothing. And you're making them see it. And you're like, you're nothing. You're fucking nothing. You can't do nothing to us. Okay, and that is why you have this Five of Wands in reverse now. Now people, they want to agree to disagree with you now. Now they want to avoid conflict. Okay, everybody wants to avoid conflict with the superstar now. But when you had your back turned, you didn't know what was going on, and you didn't know who was doing what. Everybody was a big shot. They're all tough guys. They all were fucking corrupt hypocrites. Devil energy, thinking that they were going to steal your energy and steal your destiny. And now they're being seen and they want to avoid this tower. But now they want to avoid conflict and agree to disagree with you. All because they know you have this temperance. You have this balance. They cannot kick you off balance. That's what they was. They needed to get you off balance. They needed to get you rattled. They need you to be scared. They need you to be all types of things. But you don't give a fuck. There's nothing they could do to you. All right, so let's get an ending here. I gotta go. I'm not liking this. Just notice King of Swords in reverse. They're gonna have a heart attack or something. You'll see. They're gonna need a doctor. Okay, because you, on the other hand, like I said, are a wish come true. Okay, you have this King of Cups bringing you this Ace of Cups. Now, I'm not saying it has to be your counterpart, but you have a King of Cups energy bringing you an Ace of Cups, okay, so you could create this Ten of Cups, okay, that's what you already did, okay, you create this Ten of Cups as your foundation, and you build anything you want, because the Ten of Cups creates abundance, okay, and why are you able to build this Ten of Cups? Why? Because you have the strength to do this. Nobody was going to stop you. They could not stop you. You have the strength of 10 men, the strength of 10 women, and you took on a whole fucking community, and nobody could say anything, okay, and people saw it. They saw your strength. They saw it. They saw it. Okay? And that is why, again, you have this temperance, brother. You are a very balanced individual. Okay? People know you are the one who has this balance. Okay? And that is the end of it. Okay? They cannot stop your balance. They wanted you to be off balance. They cannot do it. It's not going to happen because you, my friend, we're going to end here, are being seen as a superstar, Wheel of Fortune, that is the Queen of Pentacles, okay, because you are the ideal spouse. You are the showstopper. You're the one everyone comes to see, and you're the one who don't need no motherfucker, okay? So this is your bonus late night read, okay? Maybe I'm too serious. I don't know. Maybe I'm too serious here. I don't know. Maybe I should work on my breathing, this person tells me. Okay, so thank you. So we'll see you later. Bye.